Really, the 17th? Oh, well. 18th. It's the 18th? Well, we don't know what day it is. I don't care what day it is. I'll fix it later. Hey, guys, I'm back on YouTube. And I am going to, we'll catch back up there. I am going to throw cards, starting with Aries. And it's a 6-card spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First card at the top is the situation. The next 2 cards are the issues directly confronting, and then the last 3 are the outcomes. Okay, short-term readings. And let's see here. Check out comments one last time. The 18th from the East Coast. All right. Oh my God, I'm great. Okay. Here we go. Is it still not synced up properly? Is it still off? And why does it look like I'm looking up at a fishbowl or something? That's the strangest thing. All right. Is this a weird angle? What am I seeing here? It looks like a cartoon. All right. All right. Thanks, Joanne. Thank you, Heidi. Okay. I'm done talking. Throwing cards. Tia. All right. Aries. Aries, we start off with the Ace of Coins, the best money card. We have the Knight of Coins and the 6 of Coins. Holy cow. King of Coins reversed. High Priestess. 4 of Cups. So, how do I read those cards? Well, first of all, best money card ever. I mean, the Ace of Coins. Looking at money. Looking at the Knight of Coins, more money coming in. How money comes in? And the 6 of Coins, how's it coming in? Bonus money. That's the 6 of Coins. Money you aren't expecting coming in. Fantastic. Then we have the King of Coins reversed, the High Priestess, and the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is, what do I really want? And so I'm going to say, like, here's the money coming in, right? But yeah, show me the money. But am I doing what I want to be doing? Or how do I feel? The King of Coins reversed. Are you working in a field? Are you working in an industry where you don't believe in what you're doing? Okay? I'm thinking of someone working for Amazon, for example. Do you believe? I'm sorry, I'm looking at comments. I got to stop doing that. It's not good. The way I would look at it is like, do I believe in what I'm doing? How do I feel at the end of the day about how I'm making that money? Money's coming in, but there's a sense of corruption possibly. And I think the big question for Aries is, okay, emotionally, what do I want? Now, Aries, oh my God, my dad was an Aries. China's an Aries. I know so many of you that come to my store, Aries, a lot of Aries females. And the thing about Aries is they despise bullies. Hello, Amazon. They hate bullies. They hate liars. If you want to lose a Leo, if you want to lose an Aries or a Scorpio, lie to them. You're done. They can never, Aries, God, they love you. They love you all. They love you all the way. But when you lie, you ruin it. You break it. And they need to believe in something. They are that sign. That they are the sign of the first responder. They're the sign of the police officers, the soldier, the sign of the ambulance, emergency director, worker. They're the ones on the front. They are the ones that rush in where angels fear to tread. That's where Aries can be found. Okay, brave beyond the men and the women. And of course, that means they have no filter. That means there's an innocence and a naivete that gets them in a lot of trouble because they speak their mind, they speak their heart, they wear their heart on their sleeve, and they really have to believe that what they're doing is making a difference. They really can't for 1 second think that they're doing something that's hurting someone, hurting something. Real quickly, great story. Years ago, and I did a newsletter on this, but I mean years and years ago, I had a woman and she needed a job. She needed it so badly. And she took a job in Norwalk at a surgical company. And she told me that, got the job. She was working as an executive assistant, and part of her job was keeping the doors locked, and more rights activists would be coming in. Why? Because they were primates and dogs and animals that they experimented on, that they used. And she goes, Laura, I could feel the energy coming up from downstairs, animals suffering the pain. And she said, I needed that job so badly. She lasted about a month. And she just said, no, I'll go on unemployment. I'll do something, but I can't. I can't do that. That's Aries energy. Okay? That's the very best, the highest of Aries energy. We talk about the shadow a lot, but let's try to focus on the positives and the amazing core that is a grounded, elevated, enlightened Aries. So Aries, I want to say you're dealing with that. You're dealing with the ethics attached to earning money. Okay? Erin, I was thinking of you, honey, right when I was saying that. So just to be clear, I've been watching your posts on Facebook. I can't comment or reply or post. I am watching everyone's comments. And that's why I love Facebook. I do at 2 o'clock in the morning. I may be scrolling through quick, but I'm checking to see, anyone's got a dying parent? Is anyone in crisis? Is there anything that, I do check on you guys, everybody's okay. So there's that. Taurus. Okay. So again, with Aries, it could be a crisis of morality. Okay. Moral crisis. Oh, no one is on. No one's on YouTube. Oh, well, I lost you all. Okay. Oh, no, actually, I didn't lose everybody. There's 4 people watching. Okay. Hi, guys. All right. So, Taurus, here we go. We have Temperance. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords. 10 of Swords reversed. Strength reversed. 8 of Coins. So, Temperance, again, one of the major arcana cards, speaks to balance, right? 3 of Wands, and then the 7 of Swords. I'm going to say, with this, I would say trying to maintain balance or maintaining balance despite, the fact that 3 of Wands, working in your field, working in education, working to educate, and yet dealing with 7 of Swords, that toxic energy, gossipy energy. Well, you know what it looks like. You know what it sounds like. If you work in any kind of industry, any place, if you work at the public, you know what I'm talking about. Even as a teacher, there's always those parents working against the tide there, against public opinion, or against people who would be dragging you down. 7 of Swords, that's what the card is. So trying to balance that, maintain your equilibrium, Taurus, working hard. I'm looking at the 8 of Coins, which is, industry and working hard. And yet the 10 of Swords reversed, the Strength card reversed, the challenge every day of going to work when you're dealing with people who are just not trying like you are, not putting the effort that you are. The earth signs they always show up ready to work. Earth signs already have their sleeves rolled up. They are ready to go. And they come to make money. They come to do their job, get paid, and they don't appreciate in general, especially Taurus, which is not known for being the chattiest sign, unless there's a weird Gemini going on there. They really don't appreciate gossip. They don't appreciate the idle chit chat, and they don't usually engage in that. So there's a lot of can we just get our work done? Can we just get the job done? And not do this, okay? And I always say the signs that are conjunct next to each other. So we have Aries with the morality of what they're doing, and I've got Taurus here looking at the energy of where they're at, and just dragging you down. It's just this idea of, man, we just can't all get on the same page. Talking about as we heard earlier, the idea of the picayune, the meanness, the hot shots, just that whole energy of I just want to get my job done. I came here to work. I didn't come here to deal with this. Okay. That's Taurus right now. How are they going to resolve it? Well, we have the Nine of Coins reversed. I don't know, Taurus, if you have an option. It seems like that just comes to the territory right now. And I think it's just a matter of if you're either going to make no money, not go to work, or go to work and deal. And it's one of those deal. You just got to deal with it. Okay. That's the energy of the time. Oy, I'm looking at you, Barbara. Yep. It's just listen, you run your own business. There's always but I tell you what, I'm gonna say it's close to like 2% of the people that come in my shop that, if they wanted to find another place to shop, I'd be okay with that, but I'm gonna say 2%. 98% of people that walk in that door, God, I'm happy to see them walk in. And grateful. Because I'll tell you, I don't advertise my shop. I don't do anything to bring people in. People that come in my shop are there because they want to be there. They're there because they want to be there. They're there because they came to have the experience or be part or share. And I mean, I'm blessed. I always say I get to preach to the choir every day. You guys are out there trying to do, your thing, bucking public opinion and trends and, yeah, status quo for Taurus. That's Taurus, though. Taurus is, they come to work. All right. Virgo will try to improve the situation, work on, but Capricorn is just, they'll just fire you. Usually Capricorn, or they're going to wait till they're in the position and then they're going to fire you. Capricorn is no use for that shit. But Taurus is just, you know what? Blinders on, put my earbuds in, whatever I got to do. I came to get my job done. Hey, Donna. All right, Sean. Okay, so now we're on Gemini. Gemini, we got the Fool reversed. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Wands. The Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Five of Swords reversed. Ugh. All right, well, what do I feel? The Fool reversed is not moving forward. It's taking a moment either to reflect, rethink a situation, avoid a disastrous situation. No, I'm not going to go there. Nope, not going to do that. I'm going to wait. Again, the Knight of Swords reversed, not talking about it, just I'm going to wait. Gemini is looking at that opportunity and saying, I don't know. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, Five of Swords reversed. Well, the Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk, living in the past, really not able to let go of pain in the past. Queen of Cups reversed, again, depression, sadness. I want to suspect that in the past, Gemini, there's been a sense of having been taken advantage of and not wanting to be a doormat. Again, Five of Swords reversed is seeking professional help. So I'm going to say, looking at opportunity looks good, but given your past, given the history, given things that you're going to take a minute, if it's a contract, you're taking it to someone who can look at it and say, read the fine print. Do you see anything loopholes here? Do you see anything that's go wrong? If it's a business partnership, same thing. Whatever you're looking at, the Five of Swords has you looking at getting professional advice, a professional opinion before you move forward. If it's a situation where, let's say, in the work environment, you're dealing with something that's not great, you're going to HR. You're going to your supervisor. You're going up a step to say, this isn't right. And you're doing it based on past experience, maybe where you ate it, maybe where, you left rather than deal with it. You left the workplace. I can't handle this. I'm out. But for you, Gemini, now you're thinking about this and you're looking at it and you're saying, I'm going to get some, before I walk away from it altogether, I'm going to stop, pause, right? The Fool reversed. I'm going to hesitate. Okay. I'm not going to say anything to the person. I'm not going to say anything stupid. I'm not going to pop off. Aries, take a note. And Two of Wands, I'm going to look at it and not throw the baby out with the bathwater. This could be something very valuable. This could be a great opportunity. Before I jump, though, I'm just going to check it out. I'm going to take a look. That's very also Mercury retrograde energy. Retrograde means review. Take a second look. It's a good thing to do, 365 days out of the year, not just during retrogrades, but the idea of, I'm going to You call in an expert here. It really is. Whether you think you're leaving a bad marriage and talking to a divorce attorney, what am I looking at here? What will I be walking away with? Can I afford to live on my own? Before I jump off, can I make it? Am I gonna really? What's my life gonna look like? It's an interesting study, but the year or two after a divorce usually has the women in better shape and the men struggling. But within 5 to 7 years, the men are here and the women are here. Because even if there was a payout, even if you got a chunk of money, raising the kids, getting a home of your own, trying to get back on your feet, trying to reestablish a career, you fall behind. And so the idea of waiting for a minute, let's talk to someone and see what you really can do before you walk away from that job. Make sure you can get another job. Make sure there's something waiting for you. All right? It's Gemini. So looking at Cancer. Last week was a tough week for Cancers. A lot of Cancers. I mean, every other person, the whole week was Cancer. My son is a Cancer. Even he was struggling last week. It was a rough week for Cancers. I really can't think. I think I saw probably more Capricorns this week than anybody else, but they all had the same stuff with work. Should I stay? Should I go? As opportunities, can I grow? Because you can't grow, Capricorn ain't staying. If there's no clear path to moving up the ladder, Capricorn is really not interested. So Cancer, we have Judgment reversed. We have the Magician reversed. We have the Three of Coins. We have the Hierophant. We have the Page of Cups reversed and the Empress reversed. And the way I would look at these cards is I would see these cards different energy than Aries and Taurus. In this case, I'm going to say the Empress reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. This desire to be on your own, be independent, have your own business. The Hierophant, again, in business. Magician reversed and Judgment. You're not ready yet. You're not ready to launch a business, Cancer. You're not ready to be on your own. You're not ready to make that step. And this idea of the money, the Three of Coins, you're making money now. You don't kill the goose that's laying golden eggs. Before you walk away from something that's working, to start something of your own. I mean, I heard that a lot this week, the whole stay or go thing. That was part of it. I want to be, and they'll say, there's the Hermit, there's the Hermit reverse, here's these cards, you have the Emperor, the Empress. You want your own business. I do. Okay, but you know what? What do you know about the tax laws? What do you know about a balance statement? What do you know about, LLC versus sole proprietorship? Oh, I don't know. Okay, you got to learn that shit. You got to know some of that. You need a couple basic, business classes here. And there's things you can do in Connecticut, any place. You can talk to Toronto Resource, DRS. I can't even think. But they're happy to talk to you. They want you to start business. Every state, you should know this. They want you to go into business. They want that money, that startup money. It's not a lot. They want you to open up your business. They want you to pay your taxes. So they are happy to help you, really and truly, for free. They'll help you start a business, by all means. But you have to be ready and understand that you need to have some serious money, depending on where, unless you're living home and you have the opportunity to live for free, you need to have some deep pockets to start most businesses. So here in terms of Cancer, and I'll tell you a great way to look at these cards too. So my own son, who's going to be a senior in high school, who is a left-handed pitcher, who is doing very well in his private league, and he's talking to coaches. He's talking to coaches now one-on-one. He's looking at colleges. He's looking for the best deal he can get. And the thing is, he's not going to jump until he knows he has all the information, not just the best team, D2, hoping for D2, possibly launch him into the minors, but he also wants to make sure that the curriculum is there for him, because he's looking at environmental studies, he's looking at but the point is, he's doing all the work. And these cards for you, Cancer, that's what they say. So you haven't done all the work yet. You're not ready to launch yet. And it looks like you're good where you are, Because there's money coming in. So before you drop and walk away from everything, you got more work to do. Before you sign on anything, before you and I gotta tell you, I can't say how many times people come in to say to me, I started my business. I said, oh great, what do you do? Oh, I'm making jewelry. I'm doing this. I'm like, that's fantastic. You wholesale? Do you? I do. I do. Okay. Do you have a card? Oh no. I said, wait, you're in business, but you don't have a card? I can't even tell you how many times that happens. Whereas you have no business card? How do you, don't you pass those out like candy everywhere you go? If you've got a business, you are constantly talking about that business. And how do you, okay, so anyways, that's my point though. You got a business going, but you have no business cards. It's Vista Print, $12. Come on, 500 cards, no excuse. Hi YouTube, I see people are joining. Thank you. Please like and share. So that's Cancer. Leo. And getting back, so my point, using my son as an example, is it may not be that you're looking to go into business, but you're looking to branch out, start something new, move into something different. And the point is your foundation isn't secure yet. Okay. You still got some more things to study and firm up before you make that leap. Right? Okay, Leo. Tower reversed. The Hangman. King of Cups. Queen of Coins reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed. And the Six of Swords reversed. Oh, Leo. Tower reversed is actually chaotic. Excuse me. I talk so much and then I swear I get all burpy because I'm swallowing air. The Tower reversed is chaotic changes and endings that you brought on yourself. The Tower reversed. Okay. The Hangman and the King of Cups. The Hangman is waiting for something. These are all over the place, by the way. Queen of Coins reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, Six of Swords reversed. I almost want to think that it's you might, Leo, have said something like, let's just say, I want a divorce. If this doesn't change, I'm walking out of here. Those big statements that we make that we're just, those big, get out of my house. And I think maybe as soon as those words left your mouth, maybe you're regretting it a little bit. This idea that, you were trying to make a statement, not actually make something happen, more of a, you might have said something you didn't mean. And now you're dealing with the fallout of that. This idea of shit, money and Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords reversed. And this idea of, I'm not ready to go anywhere. I'm not ready to do something new. I'm not ready to, and this idea, maybe you can fix it. This idea of hope, the Hangman is like, okay, maybe I can somehow repair this somehow, because it's not, I don't think you meant to do what you did. Okay. And it's like a fire sign, and it's like a Leo to be very dramatic, but I think in this case, you might have gone a little too far. It looks like it was probably a work thing, because I'm not seeing broken hearts, but yeah, the Lover's reversed. I stand corrected. My grandmother always said, make sure your words are sweet, because sometimes you got to eat them. And there's things that once you say them, you can never take them back. I think that's why so many of us struggle to say the words, I want a divorce. I don't love you anymore. I don't want this anymore. I don't like this job. I don't want to be here, because we were like, oh my God, now what? Oh my God. Those are such final words. You can never take them back, and you can't necessarily repair, the damage if you didn't really mean it. If you were just saying it for effect. In this case, I think that's what happened to Leo, is they were saying something for effect, and someone took them seriously. The other thing possible is you said too much on social media. You shared too much. Maybe you had a couple drinks, but you shared a little too much. And again, can't take it back once that starts gets shared around. But these cards speak to Leo with very real remorse and hoping that they can repair or fix, or there's nothing worse than you think you're gonna scare someone straight. Like, you know what? You won't stop. I want a divorce. So do I. Like what? Like, I've been unhappy for years. I want one too. Now what are you gonna do? You just open that can of worms like Pandora's box. That's the energy here. Pandora's box is a great analogy for those cards. Oh my fucking God, what have I done? What did I just let loose? Right? Some people don't understand the concept of social media and the social aspects of what it means when stuff starts getting shared and goes viral. You gotta watch what you say. And again, okay, let's talk about this. Does that mean that every Leo in the world is right now doing a Pandora's box and this look of horror like, oh my God? No, it doesn't. But Leo, do you have a family member, one of your kids? Did one of your kids post something inappropriate? Now they're dealing with the fallout, the bullying, whatever. Do you have someone at work, someone you work with, someone you care about, one of your siblings? Is someone else dealing with that issue right now? That's what to think about. It may not be you. Just like when I sit down and do a reading for somebody, if I'm sitting next to a mother whose daughter's going through a divorce, why am I seeing divorce? Well, I'm happily married, but my daughter. And what are you worried about? My daughter. Okay, then your daughter's divorce is what's going to come from the reading. Makes sense, right? You could have 5 kids. I'm looking at a child you're very concerned about. Well, I got 5 kids. Okay, this is the youngest daughter. Yes, my youngest daughter, she's struggling in school. Okay, let's talk about that. And then when you're done, the other 4 kids, are they having problems? No, they're not in the reading then. Okay, and they're not here. And yeah, when we're doing a longer reader, we can talk about that. But if we're doing something short, like this is the issue, this is the problem, this is what you got to resolve. That's how I read, anyways. Okay, Virgo, let's go. We start off with the King of Wands, 10 of Coins reversed, Hermit reversed, Death, 9 of Cups reversed, and the 2 of Coins. And you know what these cards make me think of the minute I look at them? And I was just talking to my son because he's looking at colleges, and my daughter, who started college at 17, I wouldn't let her live on the dorm. And so, but her 3rd year, she wanted to be on the dorm. She wanted the experience, signed a student loan, and she took on the debt to be on campus, right? Got an apartment, her and 4 other girls, 5 girls in an apartment. And what Devin learned is that between school and work and everything, that the freedom of having your own apartment in a dorm wasn't quite what she was thinking it was going to be. Between studying, cramming for tests, it wasn't quite the experience that it wasn't the free and happy. It was more responsibility. Easier to be home when mom's cooking and cleaning and doing your laundry, because now, guess what? You can do that for yourself too now. You know what I'm saying? And Virgo, man, you're working hard. King of Wands, doing very well, actually. Friendly, happy. Looks like you're in a field that you're enjoying. Looks like you're doing well with that. But then I'm looking at the 10 of Coins reversed. I'm looking at the, about the Hermit reverse. It's just knows the grindstone in some aspects. It looks like you're kind of lonely. And like as if there isn't time. It's not that the Hermit reverse is, I can't have time for this. And one of my very favorite Virgos, God, we were just talking about this in the shop. She's so busy. She loves what she's doing. She's rising in her field. But you know what? She's like, no one really said how lonely I was going to be. How there's just no time. The Death card, 9 of Cups reversed, 2 of Coins. It's like I just don't have time for this. There's things you want to do, and the 9 of Cups, I've lost hope. It's just not going to happen. 2 of Coins, man, making money, doing what you're happy. You're happy. You're where you want to be. But now, right now, 10 of Coins reversed. That's real estate, money in the real estate, and it's reversed. You got to pay the mortgage, got to pay the bills, got to, maybe there's things you're hoping to make a move, and there's just either there's no money or there's no time, and it's all about the work right now, Virgo. And I'm going to say Two of Coins is a great card. Money-wise, you've got the money's there to pay the bills. What there isn't a lot of right now is time to have fun. There's not a lot of time for recreation, not a lot of time for cups. Cups are emotional, one more card. Four of Swords reverse. There's no rest, there's no relaxation. The Four of Swords upright, I'll show you, is respite after hard work. This is downtime, relaxation, vacation, but it's reversed. It's not that for you. There's no vacation, there's no relaxation, there's nothing. It's just work and good work, wholesome work. You're happy. Virgo is one of those signs that really does like being partnered, though. Virgo, the Virgin, likes to have a partner. Yeah, I don't know about how much time you have either to spend with your partner, how much time you have to do fun things with your partner, or if you have time for a partner at all. Okay, and that's the energy just right now. All right. Libra. Okay. Libra. Okay, there's no comments. I sure hope that Facebook is going. Please tell me someone. Okay. Hi, Leah. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. Yay! And thank you for coming. I was just like, I haven't seen. Ah, shut up, Sean. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Virgos love having a partner. It gives them something to work on. That's the problem. Your partners sometimes feel like more of a project. But okay, Aaron. Okay, everyone's saying hi. I'm gonna say hi over here at YouTube again. All right, and we're on Libra. Alrighty, and Eight of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands. So Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands. For those of you following along at home, and I always say, get out your tarot cards if you're reading, lay them out, and see how you read the cards. Okay, this is my interpretation. The Four of Wands reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. All right, Libra, I'm seeing anxiety. Basically, the Nine of Swords is anxiety. Eight of Cups reversed. It makes me think the Knight of Wands a little like Virgo, but a little different. With Virgo, it's all about the work. It's all about the responsibility. I'm not sure that work is the issue, but it is sort of the same. That there's no time. The anxiety is I almost like you're going to lose something you love because you can't spend time with it, or her or him. And I said it because it feels like I'm working, but I want to be creating art. And God, there's been so much of that lately. A lot of artists coming in. I'm working and I'm busy, but what I really want to be doing is this. I have an opportunity, and there's no time. I have a good friend who makes amazing candle business. She also has a very, very demanding corporate job. And her dream is to run this candle business, and amazing candle business. It's a good candle business. But the reality is she needs her corporate job for the life that she lives. And there's just no time to nurture this business. So she does it very pick and peck on her vacations. She's pouring candles, she's working, she's vending, she did her own show. Like, fantastic stuff. I'm rambling, I know, but that's the energy. Like, that's what I want to do, but this is what I have to do. And so this frustration, this Eight of Cups, like, I can't go on a vacation right now. I can't take time off right now. Busy, but and the thing is, you got someone who's saying, but I want to spend time with you. I want to spend time with you. I want to go on vacation with you. It's this Eight of Cups reverse. I want to go away with you. And there's just no getting away from work right now, no getting away from your responsibilities. Maybe that's children. Maybe you've got young children and you start a new relationship and you're like, I I can't go away. I have no one to watch the kids, and that awful feeling, you know. I can't go away. I have my own business, and there's no one to watch it. Um, Four of Wands reversed again is that whole I can't relax, I can't enjoy, I can't vacation, I can't, and afraid that lose someone because of it. I want to spend the time and show that I care, but there's just and again the Ten of Wands reversed. Charlotte broke the camel's back. What's going to happen here, Libra? Ace of Cups. Look, you're not going to lose the person. You're not going to lose what you love. It'll still be there. They'll still be there. It's just an awful game of trying to. It's like I'm trying to schedule readings right now, and I'm booked out like for 2 weeks solid, and I'm trying to slide people into any open place, and still keep my days off to some extent, and spend time with kid. So yes, that's the energy here. But Libra, you're not going to lose. I don't see you losing a person. There's no emotional pain. It's the anxiety of trying to, like any working mother can tell you, when you're at work, you need to be home. When you're home, you're at work. There's no, you're constantly running back and forth. And that's the energy for Libra here. All right? Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. For a while there, Scorpio was so grim, and it's gotten better. It's like you the Scorpios now, like, yeah, fuck you, it has. But it has. It has. It's gotten better. Scorpio. All right. Okay. Six of Cups reversed. Two of Swords reversed. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. Justice. And the Devil. Well played, Scorpio. Well played. Scorpio, much like Virgo, does love to be right. They really do. Aries too, to some extent, but man, Scorpio just sits back and says, suck it. Yeah, there you go. You think things are so great for me? Make sense of that shit. Well, I will, Scorpio. Challenge accepted. Okay? Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, Six of Cups reversed. Listen, the traditional meaning of the Six of Cups reversed is homesickness. Okay? Homesickness. That's the traditional meaning. Two of Swords reversed. Rock in a hard place reversed. Choosing rock or hard place. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. Justice, the Devil. Well, one of the things that came up in my readings the past 2 weeks a lot, it was that think logically, not emotionally. Now with Scorpio, you're preaching to the choir, because Scorpio, despite being a emotional water sign, they actually pull heavy from the air, logic, and the fire, energy as well. It's an interesting sign, Scorpio is. It almost feels like homesickness, but there's a good reason not to go home. Logically, there's a good reason not to go home. Justice and the Devil card. It's almost like it's toxic there. You're longing for a place that maybe doesn't even exist really anymore. And that sucks. Because at the end of the day, Scorpio is water. Scorpio is magic. Scorpio is and they move heaven and earth for anybody, and they are big on family. People don't even, and loyalty. Leo and Scorpio, man, family and loyalty, and they're there for the tribe. Scorpio is down for you. If you belong to Scorpio, they will march into hell, kick Satan's ass, drag you out. There ain't nobody like a Scorpio for that shit. And yet here, Scorpio knows they're homesick, they want to go, and yet It's not. I don't see it possible right now, or there's a reason not to go. And it also could be that Scorpio has somebody that they'd love to help, but they need to hit rock bottom, and you can't intervene. And that's always hard for us when we know that we'd love to help, but helping is just going to make things worse at the end of the day. Enabling, it's enabling, and you've got to let it fall so the person can deal with it, and it's like an addict. Listen, or a kid that won't go back to school. They won't go back to school. Can't go back to school. You got to do something. I'm not paying for your cell phone. I'm not paying for your car. I'm not paying. Figure it out. Okay, you want to do something different? That's fine, but figure it out. I had one woman, one mother from the football team, and my son was playing football, and her son, that's what he did. He wouldn't play by the rules. He didn't want to go to school. They got out of high school. I don't know what happened. He lost his fucking mind. And me and my husband together, and I'm going to say, here we have a unified energy, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. A unified energy saying, okay, you know what? You're not working. You're not going to school. So find someplace else to live, because these are the rules of the house, and you can't, no one lives for free. And so this kid was like, you know what? Bye, prodigal son, see ya. And he couch surfed. And she was telling me this. She's like, he couch surfed, lasted 2 weeks here, 3 weeks there. And eventually he came home with his tail between his legs and said, help me, help me, I'll do what I need to do. And he ended up getting a job. He was, and being very, but he had to fail. Like, he had to fail. You're not doing your kids any favors by enabling and bailing them out constantly. This kid, found out that it's a cold, hard world out there. But by all means, explore. And I've had this talk with parents too. It's like, what do you think's going to happen? Your son is a 6'3". Let him live in his car. What are you paying for his phone for? Oh, what are you doing? You're just enabling. So I'm getting back to Scorpio. I'm sorry, but that's the energy here. Good God, homesickness. I want things the way they were, but here's the reality of it. Here's the reality of it. Logic, not emotion. Take the emotion out of it. There you go. Tough situation. Scorpio is a tough sign, and you're up for it. Tough love. But no one tells you how much it breaks your heart. No one talks about that. Tough love kills a mother. Nothing like tough love to just make you want to throw yourself off a roof. I swear to God. Been there. All right. Sagittarius. Hey, Shanna, how are you? You're welcome, Greta. Hi, Faith. Oh, Faith. Hey, Evan. All right, Sag, we have the moon reversed. We have the 5 of Wands reversed. We have the 10 of Cups reversed. 5 of Coins, Sun reversed, Page of Wands. All right, that's fun. All right. The moon reverse is secrets being revealed, hidden information, addictions, anything someone's trying to hide. Well, that cat's out of the bag. 5 of Wands reversed, tired of arguing about it. 10 of Cups reversed, unhappy in the home. 5 of Coins, financial failure, financial concerns. Sun reversed. Knight of Wands. Well, the short story here would be, finding out something was going on, something you suspected, something you thought. Well, there it is. 10 of Cups it's unhappy. Now we know, and now we're all miserable. 5 of Wands, we're not going to talk about. I'm tired of arguing about it. I'm tired of it. There's a financial component. This would be the cards of, let's say, you just found out that your spouse hasn't been paying the bills. That happens a lot, by the way. You think everything's okay. You're working, and then you get something in the mail saying the house is going into foreclosure. Hey, the lights have just got turned off. What's that about? Well, why are our lights off? Why is the cable out? Oh, you haven't paid the bill in 3 months. That's interesting. Okay. That's the energy here. Yeah, well, now we know. Yeah. And the Page of Wands. Well. And the Two of Cups. Okay. Well, a little like Scorpio, this idea of the friendship. I don't see people working together here with this situation. Page of Wands, create opportunities. And it could be someone's just ashamed to admit that they, couldn't handle it. I'm seeing a regrouping for Sag. I'm seeing it. Listen, I have watched and I've seen, and I sit with between 10 and 30 a day. I've watched awful infidelities, for example, blow up. And it's like, oh my God. And yet the marriages were stronger at the end of the day. You wouldn't think it, but yet they have been. I've watched marriages get stronger. I've seen people who found out that their husband was cheating. Why? Because they got notice that there was a baby, and guess what? Oh, child support. There's a kick in the ass, right? Not only was he cheating, but now we're going to be paying child support for somebody. And yet there's a sense of failure. It's out. If it's an addiction, it's out. It doesn't feel like it. Well, the moon reverse could be an addiction. Could be somebody was spending money, maybe a gambling problem. That could happen. If that's a Sag thing. Gambling and drinking are Sag things. Excess. They're ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of excess. So a big gassy planet that blows things up. So it's rare that Sag is going to go a little. They go all the way, and sometimes they go right off the mountain there. But I'm going to say it's facing down the very worst of your fears, the very worst of a situation, but coming back stronger. Come back with some new creative ideas. Okay, we're gonna sell the house and move, and and start over. We're gonna all right, we're gonna get you back on track and get you a job. And these are two people working together through a crisis, through a genuine crisis. All right, Sag. But I feel like there's support there. Now it may be the support. The Two of Cups can be best friends. Doesn't always have to be lovers. But it speaks when I read a married couple that comes in for a reading together, that card always comes up because they're husband and wife and they're best friends. Okay? All right, Stacy. But you know what? You will. And there's somebody that can help you with that. The fact is you're not alone. The Two of Cups is like there's someone to sit there and brainstorm with you, and allow it. All right. Capricorn. I hope this helps. I know I ramble off in stories, and it's hard not to incorporate the stuff that I hear in the readings and what's going on. I hope it's helpful. Capricorn, what you doing? Well, typical Capricorn, the first card is the Page of Coins, news of money. News of money. Nite is money, the actual action of money coming in, but the Page of Coins is news of money, ideas of money. Like you just heard about the promotion, you just heard about the expansion possibility. Three of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands, the World reversed, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Little like Virgo, your other Earth sign there with that Page of Cups reversed. News of money coming in, a lot of anxiety. Three of Swords, a Capricorn. Capricorn usually eats Alka-Seltzer or Tums the way the rest of us eat Tic Tacs. I mean, Capricorn often they tend to that exterior that they keep. It usually eats away at something. Ulcers are a big problem for Capricorn. Queen of Wands. I mean, hard at work, creative, friendly. People do like Capricorn. They might be scared of Capricorn sometimes, but they do like Capricorn. You know why? Because you can depend on them. And who doesn't like that guy or girl? Who doesn't like that person? You know? You know what? Yeah, they're a hard ass, but damn, they always show up. Capricorn will rarely ask you to do something that they wouldn't do themselves or haven't done themselves. They just expect you to do it too. Roll up your sleeves. I did that. Now it's your turn. You do it. Not doing it for you. Capricorn also understands tough love. World reversed. Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups reversed. Again, whole new opportunity, whole new world. Again, things are changing fast. Things are moving quickly. Ace of Swords, action happening. There's the promotion. There's the news. There's the stuff. What's being sacrificed as usual? What gets sacrificed? Personal life, love. Knight of Cups reversed. No time. No time for that. You know. Now where Virgo is working hard to keep the bills paid, to keep things happening, because they, Capricorn's like, I can't make room on my agenda for that right now. Someone said it really well. It's like, I don't have the time to give a new relationship what someone would deserve. If I met somebody great, I would want to give them the time, and it's just not there. That's the energy here. It's there's no time for that. I have other things to do. But these are great cards. This is money. This is advancement. This is a lot of anxiety. You better find a way to channel some of that shit, Capricorn. You gotta find a way to channel the anxiety. And everyone's different, whether it's yoga, meditation, walking, running, punching a bag. I don't know. The thing about the Capricorn, I'm going to be really blunt with you. One of the sexiest signs of the zodiac. You want good sex, you go to an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth is sex. And I mean like sex, just straight up do me hard sex. And yeah, this isn't for kids, all right? So I'm going to say it. And what really takes the edge off of Capricorn stress is exactly what you're saying you don't have time for, okay? Yeah, and there you go. But if you want to know how to take the stress off, Capricorn, that would help. All right, that's true, Rosemary. It's true. Team Kathy, all the facts. It's true. And let me tell you something else. If a Capricorn wants your man or wants your woman, you better lock them up because they're getting them. But Capricorn's got their sights on something. Let me tell you, you want to think Scorpio, think Pisces. No. We're seductive. We're, romantic. Scorpio will, but no, straight up, man. Nobody talks dirty better. No one's gonna do better than that. And there's a reason. They are workers. Anyway. We need to stop. My grandmother used to say, and it's the truth, if more people were just having good, healthy sex, the world would be such a better place. Just straight up healthy, care about you, I respect you, let's go have some fun. It's just that's the problem, making it so complicated. And it doesn't need to be. And it's really what's missing from a lot of people's lives. Romance and like rabbits. No, actually, like rabbits would be more of an Aries thing. I'm going to tell you, Aaron. Capricorn ain't no rabbit. Capricorn, you need some time. You better block out some and block out recovery time. Get some Gatorade going. You're going to need it. You're going to refresh, replenish the electrolytes. When a Capricorn's done with you, you're going to be walking funny. Enough of this talk. We're going on to Aquarius. Aquarius, the star reversed. I can see now everyone is like looking to be asking, like, when were you born? They're looking for their Capricorn, right? And the best part of it, I'm going to go back. The best part with Capricorn is when they like you, they love you, they want to spoil you. So this is the sign that's like, let's go to Tiffany's and pick you out something pretty. They don't know trinkets with Capricorn. They're going to spend some money on you too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Capricorn wants quality. I have friends. It's a Capricorn and a Taurus. They're the partners, and You know, Capricorn is happy to shower the gifts because they love, and Taurus is happy to receive, you know, and then it works really well. They take great pride in each other's accomplishments, and they both have a good line, a good eye on the bottom line. Those two signs get along really well. Okay, Aquarius, Star reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Seven of Coins reversed, Eight of Wands, the Emperor reversed. Bam. I mean, these cards have Aquarius stuck in a situation that they can't seem to get out of. It feels like it's money and work, Emperor reversed. Ooh, either it's a company failing, a company not keeping, you know, I know an Aquarius who said like their company just pulled all the bonuses. They're doing record sales, they're doing record, but they're pulling the bonuses, you know? Makes me think of Amazon and in the course of the pandemic, putting up a GoFundMe for their part-time employees to have health benefits, right? And you got Bezos going online to be the first trillionaire. Even after a divorce, they lost half his stuff, but he's going to put a GoFundMe in place, you know? And then that's the energy here for Aquarius. It's like, wow, everyone's doing great, and yet, you know, and Seven of Coins reversed. How else can I make money? Eight of Wands, working on the career. It's like, wow, I thought we had a deal here. I thought we were doing something here, and it's really disappointing. And I don't see a way out. I don't see a new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a new opportunity coming for Aquarius. Kind of stuck right now. But but you're looking. Eight of, and Aquarius is a very clever sign. And the thing is, this gives you permission. If someone has a better offer, ain't no loyalty now, right? You've shown your cards, and no loyalty here. It's like, okay, something comes along better, I'm taking it. But for now, Aquarius, right now, this is the deal, and it's not going to change right now. Emperor reversed has it, you know, again, just, and that really, honestly, and I gotta say, with the Eight of Swords reversed, knowing that is empowering. All right, now I know where I stand. Thank you for letting me know, because now I know where it is. Now I know the deal, no problem. Now I can start planning. And it really does feel more like work than it does relationship. There's no broken hearts here. There's just a sense of, okay, so I got to find another way to make it. I got to find another way, or stay here under these terms. But it makes me think of someone I know who, again, business is doing great. Business is doing great for the next 3 years. If they didn't even add business in, they're set for 3 years. But all the bonuses got pulled. All the employees, no more bonuses. Like, why? I don't know. You know, but that's it. Sorry, Barbara. All right. So there you go. Hey, listen, when you know where you stand, now you know where you can go. Because Aquarius is a fixed sign. Aquarius in general will be loyal, right? In general. You know, you got to look at the whole chart, obviously. I'm sure there's, you know, cheating, lying Aquarians out there. But in general, and they don't like necessarily, if they're content, they get into a rut and they're okay with that. The fixed signs are. The fixed signs like their rut. They like their habits. They like their routines. Don't disrupt my routine. This is what I do. This is where I eat. You know, every Friday I go here. This is where and you know, so it takes a lot to make an Aquarius say, okay, everything's got to change now. Right? Now I know, and shit's got to change. It just can't change right now. Pisces, the Chariot, the Six of Wands reversed, the Four of Coins, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Wands. Well, I love the Chariot. That's moving. That's out of the gate energy, moving straight ahead. Six of Wands reversed, and the Four of Coins reversed. There could have been I want to say, hang on, I want to get this right here. Swords. It, to me, these cards speak of a detour or a speed bump. Straight ahead. No, I'm going. This is what I'm doing, and yet the advancement you thought, the possibility you thought, the bonus you thought, the growth you thought may not be there. May not be there the way you thought it was going to be there. And then the Four of Coins is like, okay, how else do I make money? How else? What other rewards are there to this? This is the long term. This is Pisces looking at the long term, looking at your career. Okay, we're good right now, but what's the next step? This is Pisces, going there. What's the next? Where's the growth? Page of Swords, Seven of Cups reverse. You know what you want to do? Nine of Wands, there it is. Using your talents, using your gifts, using your abilities to go to that next step. But the cards are like, okay, wait, wait, even while you're ready to go forward, there's no money down that road. Okay. A great example, and I think she is a Pisces too, that the person I talked about earlier, who's getting plagued when she was on Facebook to do free readings. Oh, are you up? Oh, because she did them for people, and now word's out. So every time she goes on, it's like, hey, but you know what? She's not making any money. She's not making any money doing that, and she's losing sleep, and it's counterproductive, right? So she was being nice, did a few here, and now all of a sudden, everyone's got their hand out for a free reading, and so again, maybe you don't go down that road. Maybe there's just nothing coming up that's coming up empty. Time to go. Maybe though you're ready, that energy is there. You need to direct it a little differently because it has to be, yeah, about being self-serving, but there's got to be rewards and balances and checks, and you're putting out energy, and energy is finite. That you do get tired. There's only so many hours in a day, and if and it needs to move you forward. Sometimes you do things like my little Grace doing the $5 readings. Okay, $5 readings. She's tired, but she's building herself professional, background. She's learning how to interact with the public. She's learning presentation, and man, she looked tired when I went. But there's a learning. There's a reason for it, and in this case, it'd be like if I said, "Oh, come, just do free readings," and maybe no. You're going to get paid, and people will tip you when they, and it'll be, we'll make it work. It'll be okay. We're paying your dues a little bit, but you're still getting paid when you're paying your dues. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like that this energy you're putting into something isn't going to pay off. So you got to rethink it a little bit. All right. That's Pisces. Give it some thought. And the last card of the deck, how interesting. Seven of Wands reversed. Education is key. In almost every reading I did this week, if there was failure, if there was hesitation, if there was something going wrong, it's because, you know what, you don't know enough. You need to study a little bit more. You need to take a class, you need to talk to somebody before you move forward. Education is the key to everything. Before you file for divorce, find out what you're going to get in terms of how much of the house, what are the bills? Do you know the bills? I can't believe how many women don't know what the bills are. They have no idea. They have no idea what's in the bank. They have no idea what's invested. Nothing. Well, you probably want to find that out. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Tia. Thank you, Anne. Before you leave your job and you take a new job and I know, I just trust the universe. Okay, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just trust the universe. I probably want to know that you got a contract before you make that big speech to the boss that you've been waiting to hold on, that you've been waiting to say. Education. Make sure you have all your facts. Think logically, not emotionally. And I am telling you this as a Pisces and a jump in the deep end kind of person. Don't even look back. Just make it. But right now, this isn't the time. This is not the time. Security is important. Having a place to live, having an income, hard times are coming, guys. Hard times are coming. All right, and I know most of you are already aware, and it's gonna get bad fast. Inflation's already starting. Food prices are going up. Gas prices are going up. Lumber prices are going up. Inflation's on its way, and when these things happen, they happen so quick. Be ready for it. If you have job security, find something else to keep yourself happy. Go have sex, do something, fight a Capricorn, do something, but please, maintain your equilibrium, make sure your kids have what they need, in terms of school, in terms of security. Can't stress it enough, all right? I love you all. Everyone stay safe, behave yourselves, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.